the 6 Weather Center. This is a weather alert.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Dale Nelson with another weather update. We've had some flood warnings in the area. This is our live sky cam. That funny looking white thing above the 6 there on the screen is just where water has hit the lens and stuck to it. But the skies are angry, my friends out there, and we've been seeing some pockets of heavy rain. It does appear, and that's why we're doing this update, like the rain is starting to slow down a bit after being extremely heavy. But we still have a plethora of warnings out. Especially for the city proper, the downtown area over to the central part of the city until 2:15 this morning. This is an area that flooded earlier around midnight from heavy rain, but the heaviest of rain is up here in San Patricio County, where a flash flood warning is out till 3:30 in the morning, and it does include Aransas Pass, Ingleside, Portland, and Taft. It also bleeds over into Aransas County. So that is this area right here that's shaded in all the way up to just south of Rockport. And then a new area of flooding till 2:45 that borders on the water there on the Corpus Christi Bay over to Texas A&M Corpus Christi and Yorktown over to South Staples Street and Holly. That region of the Coastal Bend, there's the Oso right there. So that would be the Kings Crossing subdivision. There is a flood warning out for low-lying areas there till 2:45 this morning. And again, that's Nueces County. This is the broad view of it. Again, the Aransas and San Patricio County and the parts of Nueces County that are included. The southwest side of town out to the airport and Robstown and everywhere else is not included in the warned area. But that's why we're on the air telling you about this right now. There are no severe thunderstorm warnings or anything like that to worry about. So you can see the broad area of rain, and notice the heaviest of rain in orange and red is up in San Patricio County around Sinton, and over to northwest of Rockport around Bayside, and then on to the north. And these showers that have been coming up from the south are heavy, but the aerial coverage of it is shrinking to lighter amounts of rain. But this is very heavy from north of Rockport to Bayside to Tradewinds to Sinton, back to Taft and to the north side of Portland right there, and then stretching west from Portland all the way over to Odom, and again Sinton, and west of Sinton to near Mathis and Sandia and out in that region. So this is the area that's getting clobbered by very heavy rain that's causing flooding in low-lying areas. Again, from Gregory to Tradewinds, they've just been inundated with rain over the last several hours, and we've seen rainfall amounts in this region of upwards of 5 and 6 inches just since about 11 o'clock tonight. You can see from Sinton north on 77, very heavy rain, and then west of Sinton on 188 out in that ranch country there, and up to 181 near Tynan. The rain has been very, very heavy. Another pocket of very heavy rain out here to the northeast of Bayside, and again, you can see how much that is. So here's the south side of Corpus Christi. This is coming in from Clayburgh County and southern Nueces County into the city. Additional activity coming up from Baffin Bay southward. We'll put this into motion, and you can see how a lot of this is going to end up on the coast and then slide out into the Gulf because our upper level low is on the move. It's causing all this instability. Behind this, we just have light rain from south side of Kingsville to Fremont and Falfurrias. Only light rain, beneficial soaking light rain. And then you get further west towards Laredo, and it's totally dry. They just haven't seen that much rain out there. It's primarily been over the eastern half of the coastal bend that's seen the brunt of this rainfall. So that's what we're looking at right now. And again, very heavy rain and flooding going on up here in parts of Refugio, Aransas, and San Patricio County. But the rain is going to slowly taper off through the early morning hours. We'll continue to monitor this from the Weather Center very closely. We'll have updates as necessary, and that'll be generally near the top of the hour on Chris 6, perhaps some Facebook Lives on Chris 6, and of course 6 News at sunrise, and meteorologist Stephanie Lauber will be here at that time at 6 a.m. So that's the situation right now. Very heavy rain, but it's beginning to weaken. We're seeing a weakening sign of this, even though it's still pretty heavy in some areas and causing localized flooding in low-lying areas. So be careful. If you don't have to get out early this morning, don't do it. Wait for the water to slowly recede from the places where it typically floods here in the coastal bend. All right, thanks for watching. We'll have another update in about an hour, a little bit less, right here on your station, Chris 6.
This has been a weather alert from the 6 Weather Center.